To start off, I became my best asset. What is success created off? Assets, achievements, repetition, grinding. And to be honest, bro, I overcame all that. I overcame all the hardship of not being able to control my actions, not being able to control what I have going on in my life. And to start off, it was the retention, dog. And retention showed me just how much I could attract everything into my life. Attract the success, attract the woman, attract things into my life. Listen, dog, the woman attraction to me is crazy, but it makes sense. They sense the structure. They sense I am one. They sense the retention of the seed inside of me that creates life, that creates my whole reality, that creates reality. They feel the retention of me being tapped into that energy and being able to create things into this world. See, a lot of y'all don't have y'all back. And one thing I could say, the retention will do that for you. And it's not about messing up time to time and being perfect with it all the time. It's about having your back through these times, dog. It's about having your back through these times. And retention gives you that automatically. See, I'm the man going through the experience, and I'm going to give y'all the truth, because you don't want to be held back from your elevation. You don't want to be held back from the true attraction these women have for you, but yet you can't get to the true attraction that these women have for you because you aren't one with yourself. You can't control yourself. A lot of y'all can't control yourself, and yet y'all shoot for the stars. Y'all shoot for overall success, but you haven't been doing the work of tapping in with being one with yourself. That's why you feel weird when you're around other people. That's why you feel weird when someone else is doing something that you want to do, but you're not doing it, because you feel this low vibration of, I'm not doing what I have to do to be able to accomplish that. When you give an effort, when you trying, you start to be inspired by things. Yo, on this journey of retention, bro, I'm so tapped in spiritually, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I'm really in a state of gotten closer to God, bro. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, on this state, it's like you start to see different levels of the world. It starts to unravel itself. I know we talk about breaking the loop, but this is the real truth. I'm giving your ass a real truth that's gonna smack your ass up, man, because you have to wake up. See, when you first go through this world, the world is uncovered. You're a baby, you're curious, you're all over the place of trying to figure out what the world is about. When you grow up, when you go through the school system, when you go through your parents' teaching, when you go through the church teaching, when you go through everything as far as the life teachings, you realize something. You realize the world starts to have a cover on it now. You don't know what to believe. Everyone's telling you believe this. You got different religions. You got different categories in the school system. You got different things you're good at, not good at, and you discover the feeling of pleasure and dopamine. So now you are all over the place to where your attention is everywhere. The world starts to become a world with a cover on it. A world to where you can't see all the truths, because it's so much comfort in this world. It's so much different places to put your want for letting your dopamine out, that you start to not be able to see the truth of your own life. And then when you practicing discipline, when you practicing structure, when you practicing retention, semen retention, bro, you start to see a different world in front of you. You start to take your life more serious. The answers start to come to you without you even chasing the answers. The woman sees this. The woman senses your energy, because one thing I can say, women are very tapped in spiritually, whether or not they're spiritual or not. They know what they want to look for as far as in the energy wise, even if they don't even know consciously. their body just is attracted to it. Their body is just going to get into a state of just wanting to move towards it. That's why when a woman likes you, she comes to your area. That's why when a woman likes you, she's closer to you. She's paying more attention to you, because each man has the power of structure in his life, as far as in he's physically made to create. He creates structure. So if you're not doing practices of structure, you're not getting to your full potential. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Because a lot of y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it, and then y'all cry about y'all reality. We cry about the things we've been through. We cry. You're just a bitch. You're just a bitch. Because let me tell you why you a bitch. You're not facing your reality. You're not facing the hardship of going on retention. You're not facing the truth of your situation, to where your life is what it is until you change it. Because it's a bigger picture out there. It's a legacy out there. It's a whole world waiting to give you results. You literally can attract your success. But you aren't doing the baby steps of just giving effort, of doing the action, of falling back on the things you need to fall back on doing the things you need to do. Because when you make the small steps of doing those steps, of doing what you got to do, falling back for what you got to fall back from, maybe that relationship not for you no more, maybe that place and environment not for you no more, but then you got to do this over here. You got to be in this environment. You got to go on retention. You got to give it repetition. You got to go with the discipline instead of over the motivation, because the motivation not going to be all the time, but yet the discipline and repetition can be every time, because it's all in your mind. You create your whole reality, but yet your reality is trash because your mind is trash. Why is your mind trash? Because you can't control yourself. You can't control your urges, to where you are falling victim to your own urges. And it is hurting you every single day. You're hurting every single day. And then you're wondering subconsciously, why is my life so garbage? Why am I viewing my life so garbage? Because your life is not garbage. You are a vessel with strong power, strong attraction power. Just like you look at the woman body as a goddess, the woman looks at the man's body as a man of beauty, a man sent from God. So one thing you got to understand is you have to be tapped into these things. You have to appreciate your life, appreciate what's going on in your life right now, appreciate the environment you in right now, where it's not promised. But your mindset and your experience is all on you. You either going to make it hard for yourself, or you going to make it easy for yourself. And secret tip, easy life is doing what you don't feel like doing, and doing what you got to do, to where you ain't gonna always feel like doing it, but it's what you need to do. That's when you feel most good. Because the moments when you feel good for a quick little second, you think you could just fuck around real quick and it's fun and things of that nature, and then your whole life is shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't feel good later. How worth it is that good feeling in the beginning of some bullshit if it's gonna feel like shit later? But I'm not telling you don't do the bullshit, because if I tell you, your energy is going to want to experience it anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. See, I'm gonna be telling you it's on you, because it's on everybody, dog. We control the reality and life we have in front of us, as far as in the ones with opportunity, because not everybody get that opportunity. Not everybody gets a blessing in life. Not everybody just be able to have this, I get to create my life, because everybody isn't given the same cards, as far as in even environment wise, as far as country wise, because this shit is worldwide. I'm saving niggas from worldwide, because I had to save myself, dog. I had to pay attention to what the world was really about, or I was going to be a man that is struggling, a young boy that was struggling. But I said, you know what? I'm going to tap into my struggles and fix myself up, so when the world come, I'm prepared. because you never know what's going to be thrown in front of you, but you have cards that you can use to play the game how you need to play it, and you have to go certain retentions in your life. It don't have to be semen retention, but some type of retention to where you have to give it the repetition to follow up in your life, to attract results in your life, to attract the things you want into your life. But I'm gonna be the man to tell you, on this journey as a man, your seed is very important. It's energy given to you for a reason. It's energy given for you to create the reality you exist in. And why do you think that comes at the end of the intercourse? Why do you think that moment right there has you in that state? Why do you think when you dig, twist, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out with your pogo stick, that woman starts to lose control of her body? Why? Why you think that is? It's because the power you hold. See, women tapped in with it. That's why she wears them tight clothes. That's why she walks with her hips moving. But men aren't tapped into this. The average man walks like a robot because he doesn't know that he is a vessel with blood flowing within him. And to be honest, he has to tap into that. He has to tap into all the inner strength to get what needs to be done. Because when he taps into getting things that needs to be done, he gets a better reality. You do things out of wanting a feeling of something. So why not give yourself the feeling of repetition, the feeling of getting the lifestyle and results from repetition, because that's all it's from. And then adding on to your experience. So what do I mean by adding on to your experience? Now you explore more. Now you able to say, yo, let me make this move since I made this move here, as far as in I gave it the repetition in this field. I built up the income. Why not trade it off here and here and here? Because you're scared to take the risk. You're scared of what your reality will be if you make a mistake. I said one thing, homie. I'm cool with not being perfect. I'm cool with making mistakes and looking dumb, because it's all about perspective. It's gonna be times I'm elevating. It's gonna be times I look smart. It's gonna be times I don't make a mistake. But we're not gonna act like this lifetime is fake and we don't go through different stages of looking like all those stages. Stages of, doing the wrong thing or doing the right thing. Look, it's all about getting it in the end. It's all about, okay, I'm on this now, as far as this is me right now in the present. See, you could be a victim of your past or be a prosperer from your past. I'm choosing to prosper because I'm a king that holds a legacy in front of me. And if I fold in the past, because if you mess up in the present, you good. Just elevate in the moments that you go through the struggle of making the mistake in the present. But if you stay stuck in the past, your whole reality stops because you're in the past. See, a lot of y'all who getting hurt by the relationships in your life and the people you're dealing with in your life, they just someone who's stuck in the past. They just someone who just couldn't elevate past their struggle to where they are making you suffer. They are going through this sense of making you the problem because you are the light shining so much. And retention helps with your light coming out. I just gotta be honest, because the seed inside you is what you was destined here to made for. Because you gotta look, what were you made for? What is your purpose? See, my channel is all about what is your purpose. It's deeper than what you just do for income wise. This is a subconscious, this is a conscious, this is a physical reason why too. And you gotta understand this. As a man, you have so much energy. Okay, that's why a lot of y'all, when y'all go on semen retention, y'all can't hold on to y'all seed. Y'all can't follow up with the repetition of giving it the discipline you need to give it, because you don't know what to do with the energy. See, you have to have different places to put your energy. You're putting all your energy into lust. It's not gonna work out. It's partially fantasy. So it's all a place of delusion. You know what I mean? And the reality of it, you are in the man not getting control over his life, because ain't nothing wrong with indulging in pleasures. It's something wrong with not knowing the balance you need to have in your life as far as the different places to put your energy as a man and be able to control yourself as a man. Because a lot of things I realize, a lot of things I see in men, a lot of energy I pick up because I'm really tapped in, I pick up for men, is that we cannot control ourselves. Because I am not perfect. See, I had moments where I couldn't control myself. That's why I knew the importance of tapping into that energy of being able to control myself. And one thing I will say, you learn this shit young because you get programmed young. You have to be able to take yourself from the program version of yourself and the version of yourself that genuinely sees your life for the truth of the reason your life is the reason it is, and understanding it is okay that you've been placed in this experience to enjoy the experience, to live your life, to run it up. See, I'm gonna give you this conversation every time because we gotta get up, brother. We gotta elevate some more, bro. And one thing I will say, retention is saving my goddamn life. I'm gonna say that every time because everything is about the control in your life. Everything is about the magnetic energy, and the magnetic energy you could attract from other people, because that brings up the vibration up in your life. You experience these life in different vibrations to where, okay, you could be in a low state of depressed or a very high state of feeling good in your present moment and living for the moment and enjoying the moments. And if you could stay up here, stay balanced, or in the middle, you have a different reality. You can't go back to the depressed times to where you aren't putting out value for yourself, because it's all about the value you put out for yourself. You get one life. You get one life. Don't forget that. Don't forget the things that you overcame in your life. Don't forget about the visions you gave yourself as a child and you done it in your life. That even if it was something small, hold on to the gratitude, to being grateful, and understanding to certain situations you're going to be ignorant. You're not going to understand everything. But it's about grasping and understanding the understanding of not being able to understand everything. And that's okay, bro. That's okay. And to be honest, man, I'm okay with not looking the best in my life or looking dumb in my life, because I know in the end it plays off as a win for me, because I don't care. I don't care. I'm a man in this experience, getting stronger, getting better, and putting myself in a state of doing what I have to do, so my loved ones live a better life. Because I am the truth mode. I am accepting my truth. Whatever your reality is, whatever you're going through, accept the truth. I feel for you. I'm saying, if you don't understand that someone got love for you, I got love for you. Grind. I got the love that you got love in yourself, to where you don't need to hear I love you all the time, because you are already giving yourself the affirmation that you love yourself. Because it just come down to the point of how much do you love yourself in order to get through the struggle you're going through, in order to say, yo, I gotta do this. I know you don't feel like doing it right now, talking to yourself, because you got to really talk to yourself. I know you don't feel like doing it right now, but I'm going to do it anyways, because I know it's what I got to do to be able to pour more love into myself and give myself the action and the thought that I did the action that I needed to do to get through the moment I was going through. And with that being said, bro, retention is what you need to do. Retention is what you need to do to grow. And I'm not just talking seed wise. I'm talking about from all the bullshit wise. Reprogram your mind and you're going to elevate. Reprogram your mind from the things you've been set in your mind, to where you are not thinking of the truth of your situation. You're thinking of the BS delusion of your situation, to where you aren't seeing it for what it is. See your life for what it really is. See your trauma for what it really is. See your problems for what it really is, and elevate in your life. Use them as stepping stones, just like you're using these jobs as stepping stones. Because yeah, we go to the jobs and things of that nature. We do what we need to do to make a life for ourselves and things of that nature. But are we doing the things we need to do inside, in the times we are in the quiet and no one's around? You're by yourself, because the truth comes out when everybody is by themselves, or the truth comes out when they're around that person that they're really comfortable with. Are you doing the inside work? Are you okay with yourself? Are you okay with the actions you're doing every day, or are you trying to forget the actions you're doing every day? Listen, grind and grind and grind, and don't give up on yourself, and you'll see a whole reality for yourself. Stick with yourself through the decisions you made, and be able to say you're okay with the decisions you made, and you'll see a different reality and a different version of yourself. Listen, bro, I'm only here to give you the truth. I'm not going to bullshit you. So don't bullshit yourself, and make sure you give yourself the affirmations to do what you need to do, or reality is going to be giving you the life that reality choose for you, instead of the life you choose for the reality that is really supposed to serve you. Because the energy you hold inside of you has the power to create civilization, the power to create another vessel, another conscious, to build on the world that we are in. So make sure you dig and twist it and dig and twist it in your goddamn life, and make sure you like and comment, subscribe, and like my shit. Because the more you start to invest your time, and the more you start to appreciate your mind and doing the things you need to do, that's when everything start to shine. And don't let them take your shine away when they it's been affected by a spirit of the experience that they've been through, to where they don't even know no better. They ignorant, so they try to take away from your life. Fuck that shit. Get the motherfuckers on. Keep on going with your energy. Keep grinding. Keep shining. And don't let none of them touch it. Because as soon as you let them touch it, that's when you stop shining. That's when you allow the spirit. The only thing is that they've been through is they just been through the experience of going through some hurt. So they try to make you hurt. Nah, look, we good on that. You know what I'm saying? Best your way, but we gonna move forward in the elevation. You can't even touch me. So I'm gonna continue to elevate. Continue to elevate. And you'll see a different experience in your reality. Give yourself the experience of the lifetime and understand it in your life. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you on another one, man.